91 kilograms. Igor Kishinin against DeVarrell Williamson of the United States. DeVarrell Williamson grew up in Washington, D.C., went to junior college in Rochester, Minnesota, migrated to Wayne State to play football, went to Scottsdale, Arizona on a physical training internship, and there, at age 25, he was introduced to boxing. In the quarterfinal round, he stopped Giacchino Moscerino of Italy in the first round. The touch of sleep. That's what Williamson likes to call his big right hand. The touch of sleep. And he put Moscerino to sleep.
He claims to have knocked out 2/3 of his opponents as an amateur, which is a tremendously high percentage with the big gloves and headgears that they wear.
Igor Kishinin in the 1997 World Championships lost to Felix Savon of Cuba in the second round. Member of the Russian Army, former European champion in the sport. And in the quarterfinal here, he beat Mark Simmons of Canada when Simmons was disqualified in round number 4. Kishinin comes from Volgograd, a port town on the Volga River. Says he thinks that American food is a little bland. Not enough caviar, not enough smoked sturgeon. Tale of the tape between Igor Kishinin and DeVarrell Williamson. You can see Williamson 4 years older, 1-inch height advantage, and a 3.5-inch reach advantage. Don't let the age difference fool you. Kishinin is by far the more experienced boxer at the international level. Rules of the bout with Larry Merchant.
A reminder, 5 2-minute rounds, standing 8 counts can be invoked, as you saw in the last fight. All scoring blows are worth 1 point, and the referee can caution, warn, or disqualify a fighter.
Too easy. I want you to have to explain the tiebreaker system.
I hadn't gotten my master's degree, unlike Williamson.
And there's Williamson's fiancée, Salipa, and his 11-month-old son, Dantel. DeVarrell says Salipa has been supporting him for the past few years while he's been pursuing this.
Heavyweight
Skills are a lot.
In the red corner, and hailing from the USA, DeVarrell Williamson. And in the blue corner, hailing from Russia, Igor Kishinin. The referee for this bout from Germany, Mr. Mika.
Ready.
Public address announcer didn't get the pronunciation guide. Or maybe I'm just trying too hard. At any rate, Kishinin in the blue, Williamson in the red. And already Williamson goes to work trying to land that long right hand, and he lands one for a 1-0 early lead.
He shoots that right hand, doesn't he, Roy?
Yeah, he does.
For a big guy. Says that in college he could throw a football up to 90 yards and that he just has natural power.
And he says throwing the overhand right is the same motion as throwing the football. He lands another one to go up 2-0.
We throw 2 touchdowns already.
Kishinin sneaked in a right hand, didn't get credit for it. I guess being a one-punch fighter is quite all right if it's a good enough one punch.
With this scoring system it is.
And you can certainly see how DeVarrell lands his, or scores his points. Now Kishinin stands his ground, fires a counter left, and doesn't get a point. Al Mitchell sneaking in the occasional instruction to DeVarrell Williamson from the corner, telling him to keep his hands up and move to the left. He doesn't want to move to the left. He wants to move to the right toward his big right hand.
That's right. He wants to land that big bomb. That's all.
And Kishinin fighting out of the southpaw stance. There's another right hand for Williams. Another one. He's got something going here because those punches are easy to score.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. He didn't get a score for that one, though.
Get credit for that one, but that one hurt Kashinin as much as any of the other three.
Knocked him back.
Oh, that was another one.
Boom shaka.
Yeah,
The touch of sleep.
he throws those post patterns. He's not interested in those 10-yard passes.
Well, if he goes against Felix Savon in the final, you're going to see two of the biggest right hands ever to go head-to-head against one another. Because Savon, likewise, is a straight right-hand puncher.
Big right hand there, but use your jabs together. Just like Coach says, go to the left, circle to the left, use your combinations, rinse.
Okay, listen. DeVarrow, go to the left, hook and right hand hook. Just use the jab to touch him and step up with your front knee. You understand what I'm saying? This is easy work if you do it right. Don't make it hard, okay?
You're just standing there and do nothing. You can't win like this. He's just throwing one punch and that's it. Make a move. Jab and then the right hand. Throw the jab and the right hand.
Here are two scoring shots right in a row, straight right hand. I mean, this is about as straight as you can throw the punch.
Round 2.
The other guy hasn't tried to move out the way yet.
And I told you DeVarrell Williamson has a master's degree from Northern Michigan University, which he got while training at the U.S. Boxing Training Center in Marquette, Michigan. This guy is a participator. He was the quarterback on the football team at Wayne State. He was the wedge buster on special teams. He was a cheerleader. He was an actor in the theater club. He was a vice president of the African American Student Association. He was Willie the Wildcat, the school mascot for other sports events. He does it all. Kashinin gets on the board at 4-1.
Now he's landed a couple of left hands, and he got credit for one of them. A nice short left hook that Shinin walked right into.
Oh,
and has a cut over his right eye from that shot, which the referee will examine.
Now the doctor can stop the fight at any time. And the doctor's instruction with regard to this is binding. If the doctor says the fight's over, that's that.
Is that the doctor, or is that the Russian
That's
trainers?
his corner man. That's the Russian coach. But the doctor has been invited.
No problem.
And now he'll get a look. Crowd's disappointed. They wanted to see more of DeVarrell's big right hands.
The doctor seems to have instructed the referee to stop the fight.
No bucks. Yes, stop.
It's over. They said he can't compete in stitches, and he's gonna need stitches.
Not sure why the referee's still looking at him. The rule says that the decision of the doctor is binding. German referee. DeVarrell wants to go congratulate his opponent, now his former opponent, Igor Kashinin.
It's interesting that his best punch was the right hand. He landed so many of them that the left opened up, and he used it, Roy.
Yeah, he did use it.
Here's that left hand again, right there. That left hand opened up Shinin and ended the fight.
You know, you gotta surmise from what we've seen here, Roy, that DeVarrell Williamson has heavy hands.
They're very heavy hands, but I cannot wait to see the matchup between him and Felix Savon.
That's going to be terrific. Of course, Savon has to win the next fight to get in there.
He also has very big hands. I mean, he has a big heavyweight's hands.
Bout number 59. Referee stops contest, injury. 39 seconds to the second round. The winner in the red corner, DeVarrell Williamson.
At stake now for the light welterweight championship.